Hi, my name is Linda Herrera, and I'm interviewing Miguel Celeste. Now I'm going to let Miguel consent.
I agree to all the terms specified, and I consent to this interview.
How was the process of migrating the actual?
The process itself was very hard. It was a 1 week trip from Tuxtepec, Oaxaca, where we lived, to the border in Agua Prieta in Sonora. And from then on, we was attempts at crossing the border with coyotes or polleros. And that took a week, actually. It was not that long. We did 3 attempts. Twice we were caught. The first time we were caught, it was in the middle of the night, trying to just walk through the fields and stuff. And we were caught, and then we attempted either the same night again or the night afterwards. In that attempt, we were actually walking a lot more all during the night, and it wasn't until dawn that we were caught again by then INS. And that time we were taken to a detention center and processed. I don't think I was processed. I was like 10. So the town of Agua Prieta and Douglas in the U.S. on the U.S. side is divided by a big yellow fence. Basically, there's La Garita, as they call it. There's this point where the countries meet, and there's the roads, and then outside of that, it's spreading. Outside of that is gates and fences. So it was decided that we were just going to jump the fence from one side of the town to the other. And it was much riskier because a lot of INS cars were patrolling the area, but our coyotes decided to do it anyways. My sister could crawl under it, but I could not because I was already too big. And so I had to climb it up, and climbed it up I did, and then just jumped to the other side. Not from the top because that would have killed me, but just climbed down and then jumped. And from then on, we were on the Douglas side, and we ran through neighborhoods.
Definitely sounds like a very difficult process in just a week.
Yeah.
How, you said you don't remember a lot, but how did this affect you, and emotionally or psychologically?
The one big thing that came out of that is the fact that I'm afraid of heights now. I looked down when I was on the top of the fence. I looked down to the ground, and I don't think I've ever forgotten, because I just looked at this was just dirt, but it was very high up for me. And ever since then, I've never been comfortable with heights and stuff. So I always try not to look out windows and stuff because it just does not go well for me. So that was, for me, the biggest psychological thing. And the other thing is that ever since then, and I've been living here since 1998, I don't think I ever wanted to go back to Mexico because I don't want to go through that again. I did it as a child, and sort of it's different to do it as an adult. There's a lot more risks. Coyotes, now, especially now with they ramped up in immigration enforcement, the routes are a lot more riskier now, and I don't think I could do that again or want to do that again. So, for instance, my dad has left the country and came back once, and I myself could never risk something like that. I didn't ever want to, so I never have left. So in my mind, is that the day I leave the U.S., it'll probably be the day I leave forever and not come back, because it's not something I would like to do.